Hey guys, I got you word that it was too quiet on game. I turn up video game volume. Previously on chucksong, it is illegal to be sick, so if you're sick, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to put you in jail. Just so we're sure. Let me center and frame. You're not allowed to be sick or infirmitous or dead. It is also illegal to be dead. We will put your body in jail. Or banish you, I think. I think we banish you for being sick or dying. It is considered a huge breach of decorum to die. Please do not do that, or I will be very angry at you. Like, see that? That was just me giving you an example of what not to do if you don't want to be banished from the Citadel. Capiche? He thinks he's fast. He's not fast. Maybe I shouldn't have spent that when I'm trying to heal. But who cares, man? Alright, here's the secret way to get back up. We go up here. We'd take a quick rest at the bench. Get our money back. Oh, I see that area. Then we take this. Back down to the bottom. Not the bone bottom. Just the bottom of this area. Gotta pass by that part. And now we will use the surgeon's key. Surely nothing too scary is behind this lock. After all, surgeons are for healthy, not for hurting. Remember this. It will be on the test. Anybody around here gonna heal me? Uh-oh. What do you mean the unraveled? Whoa, 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 buddy, whoa! Dreg wheel, shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude crushing wheel. What? 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 I don't know if I'm cut out for unraveling, you know? It's like what's that one anime where the unraveling world? Oh, I shouldn't have tried to sing that. Nothing a cool swig of water can't fix. He's just sitting there in the background. How to harm enemy. Parry? Okay, don't get too close. Oh, come on! I pogoed that! Oh, hold on. I always forget. I'm not expecting to die. Well, at least I don't gotta fight anybody on the way to be unraveled. But I do gotta ride this entire damn elevator. I sure hope this guy gives me the dream gate. That would be splendid. See you. There is old anguish bound upon these threads, the result of countless cruel procedures. It's okay, we know how to fight it now. Parry slot. Oh, he's mad. Kind of at a loss for that second attack, though. Like, look at that, it still hits you. Oh shoot, I forgot. Parry button and dash are on the same. I was so close to getting under. This boss kind of pisses me off. Like, what am I supposed to do about the other attack? Where it could throw high then low, or it could throw low then high. And if you hit the guy, it just hits you anyway. Seems like I just need to get as far away as possible. And hope for the best. Then you gotta wait for these guys to do their thing. Now I gotta heal, so I can't parry slap him. Oh, I thought I hit the wall. What? Okay, this is kind of cool. I don't like this boss fight. I dig the swords, but everything else about it is just kind of annoying. It doesn't really work like how it should. And then you gotta take the long elevator ride back every single time. There's no bench down here or anything? I wouldn't expect there to be. There's just so much waiting in between runs. Living silk commanding a dead shell, an affront to nature, and one all too common across Farland. I'm not even going to be allowed to do this. It's going to knock it out of me when it roars, isn't it? Look at that! Do I need to, like, change characters for this? I don't know how good an idea that is. Maybe next round I'll just try a different character, see if it's easier? Seems like the huge hitboxes are not good against this guy. So I don't get any blue on that crest. I'm used to having all blue. Oh, by takes more damage, they mean a lot more damage. But I do a lot more damage. You do a lot more damage. Do I have the right... That'll do it. How am I supposed to do a lot of damage if I don't even have my slop parry? That's the question you gotta answer. Whee! I do not know how this character works. But I do a lot of damage. Anybody know if this is actually faster? Why? Oh, that was a bit early. Never mind. Missed. Still not good enough, huh? Okay, I'll do a different character. This does not seem like the play. I have enough memory lockets. Okay, so what does this do? Nothing too interesting. Okay. Let's just take that off for a moment. I really don't need all that. Let's just do upgraded hunter. I can use a memory locket. This lets me do funny claw mirror shenanigans. This is the canonical way to do it anyway. Not where I wanted to go. I'm getting used to the character. This is a bit faster. This is much easier, though. This feels like the character that the fight was designed around. Which does make sense. This is the character you were supposed to play. This is the default. It's the main character. Let me scooch the attempt counter over a little bit. I didn't expect to go into double digits. Yeah, look at that. I can't even get 2 hits. Oh, that was supposed to be a dive kick. That's fine. That was my mistake, not just the game being weird. Okay, I can do that. Very nice to know. So the mirror actually does a lot. I couldn't see it because there were so many dust particles from the dude going back underground that it obscured the little light telling you were about to get hit. I do miss having my jumping dash attack, though. That move is incredibly convenient. Can we go a little faster, please? I'm in a hurry. Oh, it has like a AoE effect. cannot believe I didn't get hit by any of that. Yeah, I made one mistake. It's not even that this is like a particularly difficult boss. Like, it is difficult, but I've fought more difficult bosses. Like, Lace in the Cradle was significantly more difficult than this boss fight. But that was a fun boss fight. I enjoyed fighting that boss fight because it was enjoyable to fight. This dude just sucks. It just discourages creativity. You just need to do the same thing over and over again until he dies. And if you don't do that, then you die. I forgot about my parry too. That seems important. I have some choice words for this fellow. I'm going to send him a strongly worded letter. This unraveled, tormented will of countless husks made manifest in a pit of silk dregs. I disavow you, the unraveled. I am thoroughly miffed at your presence. You absolute ne'er-do-well. The souls of so many bugs, obsessed with silk, consumed by it, their pain shall forever remain in that pit. Even I do not possess strength enough to cleanse it. This boss is so toxic. Not even Hornet Silk Song can possibly purify it. Oh, no wonder. This is a new character boss. This is an important guy. No wonder he's so much of an a-hole. A little so-and-so. A jag loader. To devote eternal. One mind, one union. Bind them all. You know, I just might bind their souls. Yeah, that was what I meant. They are ours, bound forever. I like how people really like the climb section in Hollow Knight 1, so they're like, we can give you a few more of those on the house. Regenerated. Oh, so this is not a new character. Also, I'm so glad that there's no second, like, oh, defeat one more Unraveled. I would have been livid if I had to fight this guy again. And I'm sure there's going to be some boss rush in the DLC or whatever. But that's a long way away. We got plenty of Chuck songs between then and now. What did this unlock for me? Something important, it appears. We're deep in the White Works now. We're back in the Underworks. I love when they just put you in a maze. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. I really enjoy just wandering around in these mazes. See, you get a free memory locket just for exploring a little bit. You get to break a lamp, set these guys free. Remember when they helped me get through the mist? That was like a whole week ago for you guys. It was like an hour for me. I just went right into the next one. Well, that's not true. I did take a stretch break. I hung out for a little bit. So this goes back down to there, I believe. Yeah, we know where this is. These are the pay benches. Oh, what? Where did I... There we go. Forgot about that. And what do we have here? Not a musical fellow? Then I have to destroy you. Sorry, that's the rules. What is the point of this area? Up. Was there anything to gain from destroying this? Can I jam with it now? What did I gain from any of this? They didn't even give me a cool power. I didn't get a new character. I didn't even get a twisted butt. What is the deal? I got to see a cutscene where I climbed it. I've seen plenty of those cutscenes already. Did it progress me to somewhere? Was this an objective I didn't even know I had? What's the big idea? Is this simply the only way out? I can't get back up. Is there something I acquire in this room? Because if I go down there, I'm just back where I started, right? Back of these pay benches? Oh, wait. I have never been here before. So I broke this?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Why do you Apple Watch me? Are you trying to dox me? You, sin, cleanse. Return, work, begins. Farlu, never forgiven. It's like a confession booth, and you can go back there and destroy the confessional and it doesn't matter? Can I do it again? Speak, confession. You, sin, cleanse, return, work begins. Farland, never forgiven. Okay, that's some cool lore, I guess. I'll pay $50 for some fun lore. Okay, it won't get me the third time. I guess you were supposed to pay for the confession before destroying the priestess. Well, now that we're down here, might as well go to these areas that I haven't been to before. I'll go ahead and pay for the bench. Cheaper than the confessional. Just to set my attempt counter back down to 1. Very interesting. Alright, we're going to check out those areas, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. Very bizarre, though. When is the fastest route down that way? Should I put on my normal... Yeah, we're a Reaper man. Forgot about that. Perhaps I did not choose the most efficient route. Sorry, dude. I need your silk. I didn't know they could do that. Couldn't see him. Well, glad I got the bench, I guess. We're taking the other way around next time. Am I that strong now? That such a fierce enemy is not but dirt beneath my feet? I think I saw this guy and I just left. I thought he was too strong. But now I'm too strong. Shard bundle? It's not nothing. Like the freaking Legion man gave me. This little J-hole gave me nothing when I beat him. This little mini-boss at least could spare me some shards. What do you have, Unraveled? You just give me a cutscene. Cutscene that doesn't even really tell me anything. After 15 attempts, you couldn't even give me some shards. Now we head downward, deep into the dark underworks. What are you saying is here? I've been here. I still don't remember. Oh, it's the announcement board. And there was some secret down here. Yeah, we've already been here. I'm not gonna bother with this. Oh, that's in the foreground. Alright, we already did that. Oh, we're going down in this thing. Yeah, that damage over time from this is kind of nasty. And this is somewhere I have never been. I'll buy a bench here. It is expensive to live in the Citadel. Oh wait, this just takes me to the Grand Gate. Oh well, still worth the bench. Because now we are in a prime position. We are not in a prime position. We are not in a position. Oh. We can't end on that. Certainly there must be something up at the Grand Gate. Forgot what it was like down here. I lived too long among the affluent. Forgot my humble roots as a mere worker in the underworks. Might as well check this out, I guess, as long as we're here. Double check that I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, no, I actually distinctly remember exploring this area. Alright, come on. We gotta have something interesting to end this on. Or else the people will be so disappointed. They'll be calling this the worst Chuck song of all time. They'll be like, you just fought one guy for 50 minutes, and that was the entire episode. You just ran around and did nothing for the entire rest of the episode. What are you... I waited a week for this? You're trying to sell me on just doing that and nothing? I can't let the fans down like that. I can't let a Chuck song end like that. I was thinking maybe there was a puzzle in this area that could get me down low, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm like stuck here, am I? I think I wanted to try going that way, but it looks like that is not an available option either. Is there anything down here? I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of guys. Let me look at it one more time. So there's this, which opens that. No, it's really nothing, isn't it? This is a disaster. There's nothing anywhere. I've seen all this before. This is just a recap episode. I waited a week for this? And now I just bump on my head? Well, good thing I grabbed that ledge, or we would have been in a real awkward position. So we're just getting out. We're just leaving. Were you never even supposed to be able to come back that way? Oh, come on, come on. Goodbye. So this takes me to the pay benches. No, it doesn't. No, this is just up there. Okay, wait, no, I've been here before. I'm not gonna waste any more time exploring areas that I've already been to. Almost died to the most basic enemy in the game. That's fine. We're not gonna do it again. We gotta get out of here. We're in the heat room now, huh? Okay. Wait, what? Really? Have I been here before? I suppose I must have. I didn't realize. This doesn't tell you where the tube stations are. This is a very convenient way out. Okay, we need to find something. Something interesting to end the Chuck song on. And it can't just be Twisted Bud screaming his head off. What is left to find? Can we get to Pilgrim's Rest? Alright, we're going to the far fields. We're going to Pilgrim's Rest. We're finding something. Trust you, believe me. Because if we don't find something cool pretty fast, this is the worst Chuck Song episode in the entire series. Surely there's a cool thing. I forgot about the updrafts. What a funny mechanic. Yeah, right over here. Surely there's something cool in here. Yeah, like we track. I know what's here now. And I am concerned. Come to me. Thank you. I am actually quite concerned. But you know what? We're stronger now. We're much stronger than we were. And we know the matchup. And you know what? We just fought this piece of work. So how bad can a little savage beast fly be? You know? We freed a flea! I'm a flea finder! Yeah! So even if I get my teeth kicked in, we at least found a flea. What are the ants doing all the way out here? Goodbye. Oh no, that was not as big an explosion as I thought. We also... Oh, wait. It has no means to defend itself. Its only hope for survival is to be mistaken for a plant. Because do keep in mind, you know, the last time we fought this thing, we didn't have the Reaper. I am going to need to find some healing before I take on the savage beastfly. So I might just farm a little bit. Buddy. Buddy. It has no means of defending itself. Except for being mistaken as a plant. I was extremely close to dying to that. Please, please, please. Just a little longer. Yeah, this is how the real Metroidvanias do it. I don't need to have soul going into it. Where's this guy going? No way! She's here? Wait, was she also tracking the Savage Beast Fly? I gotta follow her trail. Where am I now? Oh, was this just the original? Oh, this is when we met her a long time ago. Oh, and she killed that guy. Okay, the parry's kind of sick. Maybe this is not parry slop, but parry gem. Oh, so it is going this way. You're a little far from home, aren't you, buddy? He went back up this way. This is where we fought the Savage Beast Fly. Tarmite, flying bone mite that lives near magma, roasts its prey by spitting scorching star. Oh no, oh no. Well, at least we're pretty close to where we started. This has only taken 2 attempts. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was really close there, though. Also, I realized Termite. Team Cherry is Australian. It's a pun on Marmite. Couldn't see you there. Maybe taking this a little too aggressively. No, I'm not taking it aggressively enough. This is fun though. I'm enjoying this boss. Like, this is even better than the first time we had to fight this savage beast fly. Because there's like so much more going on now. The bad thing about this version of the boss is that sometimes he goes off screen, so you can't tell what's going on. Whereas in the first time you fought him, he was always on screen and you could always tell where he was and what he was doing. And it was pleasant. That was the nice thing about the fight. But now, you can't see what's going on, so you don't know what's going on. Damn it! I really like the lava mechanic though. Like, not necessarily what happened there, but the fact that like he's breaking the ground you're standing on with the ground pound attack, that's pretty sick. That's a great idea. Still getting used to the parry. Also, I really do not like that you can pogo him and still get hit. I think that is simply because I am playing the character where you can pogo him and still get hit. But I would prefer it if there was no character where you can pogo him and still get hit. Whoops. Okay. I know what I did wrong there. This boss does definitely still have the problem of you make one mistake and you die. In fact, perhaps more so than it did before. Because now he has all those ads, and he can destroy the ground that you are standing on. Okay. my goodness. So you can die after you have killed the boss fight. How wonderful. Horn fragment. Wish updated. Yeah, that was much more fun than the first version of the boss. That was, and also much more fun than the boss that I'm gonna stop complaining about now because we have reached the end of the episode. But you know, as long as we're going an extra long episode, we might as well actually get the, like, go to Belhart's wish wall and collect the reward for hunting the Savage Beastfly. We're going to do that. We're going to end the episode. It's going to be the end of this Chuck song. But we finally got Savage Beastfly 2 information. Civilization encroaches from this kingdom's crown, but the lowlands are still ruled by great beasts. Its roar stirs something deep within me, some primal instinct. I agree. It's so funny that one of the most, like, ferocious bosses in the game is just like, yeah, normal dumbass enemy, but big. Alright. Also, extremely funny to me, this is where you fought, like, Third Chorus or whoever, and that boss was just completely free. And then big-ass normal enemy is like, oh wait, this was a pretty sick arena. I'll just make it my arena, and it's a sick boss fight. Shoutouts to Savage Beastfly. He was a savage. Alright. Belhart. Let's see what our reward is for all of that. I needed some reward. I was so disappointed that I didn't get a reward for the rest of the episode, independent of what occurred, because I said I was going to stop complaining about what happened earlier in the episode. This is an independent complaint. One fragment deposited. Savage Beastfly wish granted. Oh, yeah. And that matters a whole lot, because everything does double damage, and that takes me from 3 hits to 4 hits. Okay. What, do you have anything to say to me, dude? Greetings again, shopkeeper. Your shelves are looking better stocked. I see the courier made their way back to you safely. Oh, yeah. The cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor dear was so shaken by his misadventures, I almost didn't have the heart to dog his earnings. All's well now, though, so take a look at the lovely goods I have available. The lovely new goods I have available. The multi-binder. I rarely sell objects as intriguing as this. Supposed to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. Can't say I felt its effects myself, but then I keep more healthy than most. Spool fragment, memory locket, shard bundle. Okay, maybe if I get a little bit of more money, or maybe I should just buy it now. Well, no, because I already have a bunch of really good blues. Yeah, I have a bunch of good blue charms, don't I? Yeah, these are all insane. I can't possibly give up the injector mirror combo. That has gotten me through some hard times, some difficult fights. And this one doesn't have any extra blues. I mean, I'm probably gonna get some special outside reward. Oh, did I not have anything on my extra yellow there for the entire time? Yeah, this is just 2 blues. So you're capped at 2 blues, at least on the ones I have. More shell shards, bars, braces. Yeah, I don't really have a good secondary yellow. I mean, I guess this is okay, but it's a little scary. Alright, this has already gone on for far longer than it should have. But that's what happens when you beat two very difficult boss fights in a single Chuck song. And yet, this was the worst Chuck Song episode of all 22 of them. We can only go up from here in next week's episode, so I hope you're looking forward to it. Chuck Song!